Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today I'll be reacting to Beep Street by Squarepusher. And disclaimer, this is my very first time hearing Squarepusher. I have no idea what they're about, what genre they're in. I've really never heard the name Squarepusher, so I'm excited to check this one out. You know, the whole point of this channel is to expand my musical horizons and dive deep into the rabbit holes that I didn't even know existed. So I'm excited to check this one out. A big thank you to Avi, whose generous support and request made this reaction possible. And now, let's jump in. Oh, Jesus. Someone mastered the kit. Hard Normal Daddy. This looks like a video game font. I don't know. This is the soundtrack. Okay, I'm just trying to think, what all are we hearing? We're hearing the drums. We are hearing either a bass or some kind of bassy synth. There's something else too. And then some effects in the back. Like a choir almost. Okay, that is the sound that happens when you like spam on your keyboard. Is that even real? Or is this like digitally altered? There's a fair chance this was all constructed in a DAW. We have these ethereal piano notes. Oh my god, I gotta say this drum beat is like almost impossible for me to understand as a non-drummer, but it's really like high tempo, intense. I gotta think of another adjective there because I'm missing one key part of it. Like a doorstop. There's like a consistent drive for sure. What an interesting soundscape. How do you describe this? It's like glitching every so often. I don't know, something about what just happened really got me into this. Whoa. This is gonna take me out, I swear. I was not expecting those dynamics. So there's this like bassy sound, then the drums are doing their thing, and then there's this almost like airy, hollow synth sound that's like, I don't know how to describe it. It almost feels like a poltergeist of a synth sound. What is this genre? From Hard Normal Daddy Rap Records. Let me quickly look up the genre of this. Squarepusher Genre. Dance and electronic. Avi wasn't lying when he said this was out there. I did not expect this. Because Avi, if you guys don't know, is a Rush fan. And I can feel some similarity between like the Professor and what I'm hearing here. But I can't articulate how or why. I guess like one of the best adjectives I could use to describe the synth sound and the layering here is that this sounds very wide. It is like expanding throughout my entire headset here. Every single note that I'm hearing on the synth side feels like in the 30 to 100% range. It feels like very like almost like I'm airy, but I'm being consumed by this synth sound. And then right below all of that is this very like high gain, high frequency snare drum hitting. And I don't know much about the drum kit, but it feels like this is the drummer here is pretty much fully relying on the snares and maybe the hi-hat every so often. I have to like not pay more attention, or the tom-toms. Yeah, don't quiz me on drum stuff. But there's like not much going on like in terms of how many instruments there are, but they fill up such a wide space. Like I could see this as being video game music, but I don't know which game. Beat change. Okay. Luckily, because I have a memory, I remember that happened last time, so I expected it this time. That said, it's such an interesting parallel to create. So there are sections to the song. There is a structure. It's just very hard for me to like articulate what is what. What is the chorus? What is the verse, quote unquote? What is the bridge? I'm not going to attempt that, but I can hear I can hear the repeat here. So fast. It's a blistering drum beat though. It feels like in this section we are looping on a similar melodic motif coming from that bass and these synth notes. So would that be the chorus? Why am I bothered trying? pulled back somehow. The drums are gone. What is this effect called? A lot of delay there. It just rings out. Well, there you have it. Beep Street by Squarepusher. I guess its namesake, it makes sense. Beep Street. That was quite the experience. I don't even know where to begin with a song like that. Definitely just like a showcase of like what can be done with electronic music. I don't know how much of this was like actually recorded in a studio versus just all digitally generated and altered in some kind of DAW. My guess, I would put more money on this being a digital produced song. That being said, I love a lot of like dubstep and electronic and dance music. I don't listen to it all that much, but when I find a good song that really hits me, I really, will listen to it on and on. This song, frankly speaking, I wouldn't listen to again. It's an interesting one. I'm just like having trouble understanding what direction it's trying to take. We're building on this snare drum that is going rapid fire the entire time and slows down in tempo and then really rapidly builds up and then kind of dissipates again into these synth sounds, into this like bass guitar sound. But I don't really see melodically where it's going. There's a lot of like repeats, which is okay, but because the dynamics of the song are so heavily focused on the rhythmic changes in the drums, I feel like melodically I'm left a little wanting. That being said, I could definitely see this song being employed in some video games or some like kind of loading screens, to create some kind of like ambiance, some kind of limerence feeling. Although I don't know what games I would suggest this kind of thing for. Maybe like the 24 8-bit kind of world, like some of the graphics on screen, like we saw on this album cover here. These look like potentially like Alien kind of graphics. If you guys played that like Alien Invasion game, a little bit of like early Super Mario World. I don't know what you would call this. I think it would have to be 8-bit. I'll quickly look it up. Why not? 8-bit video game graphics. Yeah, it seems very 8-bitty. This brings me back to not my childhood. I didn't play many 8-bit games, frankly speaking. And maybe that's like part of why I'm not getting this song like others might, because I'd never played games like this. I pretty much started on PS2, and the first game I really like got glued to was this one called Spyro. The Legend of Spyro. This is my first video game I ever got addicted to. And then my second video game I got addicted to was Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the PS2, the old version. I just played this thing nonstop. I completely maxed out the game. I beat it on every single way. I played every single custom mode possible. Literally, I would wake up early on Sundays to play this game. What else? Old school RuneScape. You guys have to know about that. That's a previous and modern classic now. Now the game is a 07scape, OSRS. Really big community there. I don't play, but I'll every so often catch updates from that world. What else? I played so many video games as a kid. I'm digressing entirely. Let me get back to the meat and potatoes of this. Squarepusher. I would be curious to hear more from them. That being said, this track wasn't for me, but I'm very open-minded when it comes to hearing music, even from artists that I've declared I didn't like the song from. But if there's any recommendations that you guys have for me or any supporting context I need that I'm missing out, let me know in the comments down below. Thanks, Avi, for this request and recommendation. I appreciate it. If you all enjoyed my reaction today, hit that subscribe button, and if you'd like to request one yourself, hit the link down below. And as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and peace.